Welcome back. Let's continue with our agreement with this, to go on the second mission, shall we? After a good night's sleep in the bottom of the bar. Interesting. This is normally a tutorial for how to use materia, but I'm not going to let Cloud say it because he makes it a lot more complicated than it needs to be. I'll explain it myself later. Like in a minute, I mean, not like episodes time, I mean, just going to go and get a materia first. If you go all the way to the top of this building, there's a guy who'll give you an all materia, which is very useful. It's actually not in the top, it's in this one here, I just forgot. There we go. All materia. Yay. This is just a tutorial room, basically, or if you talk to all of those people, they tell you about various things in the game, but we won't bother. As for materia, as you can see if we go to the equip screen, each weapon, there you go, that has one slot, a leather glove. There you go, you can see it again. And that means you can have one materia in it. Yeah, the better weapons have more materia slots. We're just going to buy some armour from this guy here, and improve everyone's armour, and that will, because you can put materia in both weapons and armour. So that will get, oh whoops, I just spoke something again accidentally. But yeah, you can put it in armour and weapons as well, so that's a good way to get everyone some bonus materia slots. Not that we really need it at the moment, I just got to equip it on everyone. There you go, so now you can see she has two materia slots, one with her leather glove and one with the iron bangle. And if we go to Barrett, who got his assault gun, he has two slots joined up. If we put the restore materia and the all materia next to each other, they work together. So that means that, yeah, we'll just remove that. It means that if we use restore once per battle, it will affect everyone and not just Barrett, or not just whoever he targets, I should say. On top of that, I just moved Barrett's position in the order, you may have noticed there. And that's because you can have people, they're called rows. There's a back row and the front row. If you're in the front row, you do normal damage and take normal damage. But if you're in the back row, you do normal damage with ranged weapons, and Barrett uses a gun, remember. But you take less damage from melee attacks. So that's why we put him there, as he's ranged anyway. And it's also why I gave him the restore materia, because he'll be more likely to survive. You should also bear in mind that, oh, hang on. Well, there's going to be a lot of dialogue now, so I'm going to keep quiet, but I'll just say I will talk more about materia in the next video, when we'll be in a battle, so you can actually kind of see it in action then. Oh dear. So now we're in trouble. They keep telling me to run, but it's not letting me run until I listen to them speaking to me. No! Yeah, I bet you didn't notice that, but that guy who I just ran back and spoke to actually steals from you when you run past him. It's quite difficult to notice, whether you'll hear the little noise as he walks past you and then he starts sprinting away, that gives it away. If you go back and talk to him again, then yeah, you get your money back. And did I name this entire video after such a minor event? Yes, yes I did. You can't really see a thing when it's so dark like this, can you? Back to jumping off moving trains. Seems to happen quite a lot at the beginning of this game. Or jumping on moving trains. Yeah, those two people kind of rotating slightly to the left there was actually Biggs and Jesse in disguise. Well, that's all we've really got time for this video. Sadly we had to make this one a bit shorter because YouTube was being lame and not letting me upload my video. That was about 5 seconds too much. So on that note, I wish you a good day and we'll see the rest of this Mako reactor next time. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, actually I've decided this would be a very good time to talk about materia a bit more in detail because it's very, very important to the gameplay. If you're not interested in the gameplay and you just want to see the story, you can stop watching this video now. But yeah, I wasn't particularly happy with my earlier explanation. I was being a bit rushed, I suppose, because I was trying to get the video down to 15 minutes so I could upload it to YouTube, but I split it into 2 parts instead. So we have some extra time to talk about materia. So as I was saying, everybody has equipment that has materia slots. You can see here Cloud has the Buster Sword and an Iron Bangle. The Buster Sword has 2 materia slots on it. The Iron Bangle has 1. You can see that in the left hand side. And if we go to materia, you can see at the top one is they have a little line going through the 2 of them. That means they're linked. And so if I put 1 materia in one slot, let's say lightning, and then put all in the other, it means once per battle Cloud can then use lightning to hit all enemies on the field, which is pretty good. And the all materia, well, all materia, including the all materia, can be upgraded. They can level up. You can see there it has AP 78 to next level 1422. By leveling up an all materia, it gets an extra use per battle, but each materia has its own different effects, if you like, when it levels up. Like this one, we can see it has ability list at the left hand side again. It has fire lit up at the moment because that's what we can do with it, but it also has fire 2 and fire 3 that are darkened out because we can't use them yet. But once the materia starts leveling up, then we will be able to. However, you should also bear in mind that overusing materia is a bad idea, because as you can also see with the equip effect, it does increase your magic and your MP, which is like your mana, how often you can cast spells, but it makes you weaker as well, so your physical attacks and your HP are much worse. So if you have somebody like Cloud, who's a very good physical attacker, you really don't want to overstack materia on them. Though for now we will have Lightning and all, because it's really good for just clearing the field versus trash waves. But yeah, we also have Restore materia. That's the Cure materia, by the way. It heals you if you're on low health, so that's pretty useful. Normally I would have an all materia junk, well, linked with that if you like, but the beginning of the game is so easy, it's not really necessary. But I think I use it in the next boss actually accidentally, but oh well, why not, eh? But so yeah, basically equipping materia gives you magic abilities, like there we can see we have Bolt because we equip Lightning, but it also can give you other abilities as well. It's not all magic, some of them are passive. I'm not going to go into that now because we haven't got any yet, but trust me, I will talk more about materia later in the videos. So I hope that explanation was much better, and yeah, well, you'll see it in action in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.